Hello, and welcome to another edition of Scion News. We are here talking with one of Hopi Tribe's leaders who agreed to speak with Pandemic and Scion News for a proper interview that has been long awaited. The Hopi leader wanted to be anonymous, so we named him Hopi. Thank you for taking your time out and speaking with us.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to clear up a few things with the Hopi tribe regarding Pandemic.
Yeah.
Hopi, what is your rank within the Hopi tribe, and what made you want to speak with us?
Well, I don't want to give out my exact rank because I want to remain anonymous. Please don't interrupt me, boy. Basically,
what?
no. Hey, shut up. So I wanted to quit interrupting me. I just wanted to remain anonymous, so let's just say I'm one of the leaders.
And what made you want to speak with us today?
Well, like I said, I just wanted to clear up a few things because we believe in the Hopi tribe that your newspaper is very biased and you're in cahoots with Pandemic over here.
Quite rightly.
And what does Pandemic think of the Scion News?
We're all laughing. It's all fun.
Alright, I'll move on to the next question then. I would like to have the air out, and can Pandemic state how you truly feel about the Hopi tribe leadership?
Us? We didn't know Pandemic had any leadership, except for some guy who likes to post on the forums as a girl.
Hey, whoa. There's no reason to be saying stuff like that.
Well, except for the fact you do post as a girl on the forums.
No, I do not, no.
No, sorry. I'm married, so it's been a while since I've had sex, but I'm pretty sure that is a female avatar you have on the forums, and you are male.
No, you're completely wrong. There's no call for that.
Moving on. What is Hopi tribe's opinion of Pandemic?
Well, Pandemic they're just beneath us. They're like a little gnat. And they don't really even show up on our radar, so we're not worried about them. We just want them to stop trying to troll us because it's getting annoying and people are just going to get banned and there's no reason for it.
What does Pandemic think?
We think they're PvE and they suck.
Well, hey, just because we're PvE doesn't mean we can't kick your butts whenever the servers go live. We're just going to stomp all over you.
But I thought, But I was under the impression that Pandemic was beneath Hopi, so why would you go out of your way to stomp the Pandemic tribe?
Well, we're not going to go out of our way, but if they get in our way, they're going to get stepped on.
Okay, fair enough. Moving on to our next question. Did you want to add something?
Yeah, I find this inconceivable, to be honest. I mean, we have about 1,000 players that are going to land on Hopi. Sorry?
You don't have 1,000 people in your tribe. That's a load of crap.
No, we don't have 1,000 people in our tribe. We have about 1,000 people in our alliance, boy, who will walk up and kill you the moment we can. Your lifespan is measured in months. You have 6 months and about 6 minutes after the...
in your dreams, war.
We'll see.
Okay, let's move on. What does Hopi leadership plan on doing with the new arrivals of players and tribes starting after the 18th? Does Hopi plan on integrating them into your tribe, or do you not care?
Well, we're always looking for new players to join our tribe. We believe that if we just recruit everybody, we'll be the biggest and best tribe, and then we'll sort them out once they're in our tribe. If we just recruit everyone, then nobody else is even going to stand a chance.
What does Pandemic think of that?
Well, Pandemic thinks of this very simply. 1,000 sheep led by one wolf, you shouldn't fear. 1,000 wolves led by one sheep, you really should fear. Hopi tribe versus the
Pandemic's the sheep.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
Well, moving on. Let's try to keep it civil, guys. Pandemic, do you ever think that you can get over the frustration you have over Hoppy Tribe? Or is there any frustration regarding Hoppy Tribe?
None whatsoever. We just wanted to make sure that the launch was unbiased, uncheatable, as you were.
Unbiased? Are you kidding me?
Sorry, you have a comment to add to that? You think
This whole conversation's biased.
No, I'm sorry. If you pay for a game and the game launches, you should not have an advantage. Are you now telling me that you should have an advantage?
We've been in the beta for like a month now. Of course we should have an advantage over everyone else. We've been testing bugs for everybody and... Oh, sorry.
A month?
Actually,
You've been in the beta for like a year
let me
or
correct
two.
that. Yeah, we've been in for a while. I meant to say a year. I'm sorry. But we've been, finding bugs and helping out the developers. We deserve to have our spot.
Yeah, that's right,
Hold on,
because
it's a pandemic. Please
you
hold on a
have
second.
time to play rather than the rest of us that work and earn our money.
Hang on.
And so,
Boy,
of
I
course, the
make
people...
more than you in a month than you
this
make
is
in a year.
incorrect. No, I find this offensive. Sorry, no. If the developers say, you can have your bonuses, then we decide to pay or we decide not to pay. But if you're going to keep this upwind of everybody else and mouth it off on your fucking TeamSpeak, no, it's unacceptable.
That's just your opinion. The developers agree with us, obviously, that people who have put more into the game deserve to have a good starting spot.
I call it cheating. But anyway.
You can call it whatever you want, but
I want to ask a question real quick, please. This is regarding Hoppy Tribe. Is it true that that there was a rumored GM assisting you guys, or is that
that is completely untrue? I don't know who came up with that rumor.
6.
No. Hey, you let me talk. I think it was somebody in Pandemic who came up with that rumor.
GM.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came up with that, but that is completely untrue.
Okay, my question is then, why did a GM in game forward me information regarding a in-game GM assisting you guys during a Templar attack?
I believe that's probably false, and even if it wasn't, it probably had something to do with Templars exploiting or something, because we had GMs near our fight with Pandemic a few weeks ago, and they were also doing the same thing.
So
look, it's not a big deal. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's not a big deal. We know how many GMs that we have as like hell, 0. That have on their team. The ones that play fair are completely within the boundaries of parameters. The ones that don't play fair, we're going to take down. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Well,
we play fair and we're going to take you down, boy.
You and what army?
Let me continue with
the Hoppy army.
Let's continue with the interview. Let's try to be civil still. What is your personal opinion, Hoppy, of the current Hoppy Tribe's leadership and their methods to their leadership?
Oh, our leaders are top of the class. We're the best leaders out of any of the tribes around, bar none. I mean, that's just obvious. Just look at how many people we have in our tribe. Look how present we are on the forums.
Yeah, is the only thing I can say to that.
Yeah, that's about all there is to say to that.
Okay, and does Hoppy Tribe condone the forum flaming and trolling that it does to the extent it does?
Whoa. We don't do all the flaming. We're just defending our position. It's these Pandemic guys that are trying to troll us and flame us, and we're just defending ourselves.
Let me ask you this then. I made a thread called the Zion Forums. Had nothing to do with Pandemic, had nothing to do with Fallen Lords, let alone had nothing to do with Hoppy. Why did Hoppy Tribe members instantly hop onto that thread and flame it?
I believe that thread was about your newspaper, and it's obvious that your newspaper is completely biased towards Pandemic.
Yeah, you think? That's why he's just giving you a fucking interview. And remain anonymous.
No.
Oh my fucking god, Chad.
No. You're wrong.
Okay, then I want to further on what you just said. How is he wrong? I'm trying to be objective and biased towards Hoppy, and I have been waiting weeks for this interview, have I not?
Yeah, because we were just going to ignore your paper altogether, but it's obvious that the developers aren't going to get rid of it, so we're going to have to deal with it and give our side of the story. I mean, you just got to spend like 5 minutes on your stupid little newspaper, and then you'll see that it's completely biased towards pandemic.
Oh, yeah, if you flame somebody for fucking 3 weeks solid with your members, obviously he's going to be biased towards somebody. I mean, the fact that he fucking even offered you an interview in this situation is a miracle.
He didn't offer me the interview. I offered him. He was begging for it.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to move on, and we're not going to touch that subject because we're trying to be civil here. I would like to ask Pandemic, so what do you think of Hopi as a whole, their whole tribe?
As a whole, the whole tribe, we don't care. Our alliance is already about 5 times the size.
That's obviously not true. You obviously care about us.
Yeah, as I was saying, our alliance is already 5 times the size of theirs. Obviously, we have about... Thanks. We have about 15 tribes that are going to join us post-launch. We have staging grounds on their areas. As I said earlier, 6 months, Hoppy can do that shit. 6 months and 2 minutes later,
in your dreams, boy.
Exist. Wow, that's your opinion.
Okay, moving on. And Hoppy, what do you think of the newly formed anti-Hoppy alliance called the Green Mist Alliance? What is your opinion on that?
They're obviously just jealous and can't stand the fact that we're doing so well in the game. So they have to form their little alliance and try to be as big as we are and as good as we are, but they'll never do it.
So you don't comment on the fact that 15 independent tribes themselves have joined TGM, and homestead owners themselves have also joined TGM. You don't fear this number coming after Hoppy?
No, they're just beneath us. They don't matter at all. 15 gnats don't mean nothing.
Okay, my final comment on the whole Hoppy and Pandemic is: do you think Pandemic and Hoppy could ever find mutual grounds and maybe be friends?
Oh hell no!
Actually, I'd be very happy to find Hoppy and Pandemic mutual ground. No, I would. We'll take all the people that you have that can play and absorb them, and then Hoppy will, I guess, not exist. Or maybe
our memory will never betray us and go to your side. Never.
Okay, well, remember, the best thing of a game is always that there's a dark side of players. So you got to have that, or nothing will happen.
All right, my last question for you, Wolf, is: do you both read the Scion News? And would you keep reading it as a source for players to read about in-game events?
We will only read that garbage if you stop being biased towards Pandemic. That's the reason why I'm here right now. I'll try to clear everything up.
Well, we'll read it regardless. We honestly don't care, and we're bored because, to be honest, the game hasn't launched yet.
It's biased towards you. Of course you're going to read it. You like to hear about yourself. You're full of your ego. Your head's so big in the sky.
Yeah, one-on-one, take me.
Okay, and on that note, I want to say thank you very much for taking your time out to speak with me, and I hope to see you both in game sometime soon, and maybe we'll fight it out sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun, Fu.
We're going to destroy those little boys.